All right, we are on to our second situation, trinomials, where a equals 1. So meaning that our a value, if you remember, it's the number before x squared, is 1. Okay, so there's a few steps here. The first step, okay, is going to be find your a, b, and c, okay? So your a, b, c. So a is the number before x squared, which is 1. B is the number before the x, so it's negative 11. And C is the number that's by itself, 28. Please don't get this confused with A, B, and C from your Pythagorean theorem. It is different, completely different. Okay, A, B, and C is A, B, C. Okay, the second step, so step number 2, is we're going to do this diamond. Okay, so we got to remember how this diamond works. Well, first of all, A times C goes in the top and B goes in the bottom. So A times C is 1 times 28, so that's 28 goes in the top. B goes in the bottom, which is negative 11, so negative 11. Then the other thing we got to remember is this number times this number goes in the top, so it's multiplying to get to the top. Those same two numbers are adding to get to the bottom. So it's multiplying to get to the top, adding to get to the bottom. So what two numbers multiply to get 28, add to get negative 11? The way that I think about this is I can think about the multiplication first. What numbers multiply to get 28? There's only a few combinations that work. One that comes to mind immediately is 7 and 4. So 7 times 4 is 28. 7 plus 4 is 11, but this is a negative 11. So this is the situation where they both need to be negative, okay? Because negative 7 times negative 4 is positive 28. Negative 7 minus 4 is negative 11. This process takes people different amounts of time. It's okay if you couldn't do that so quickly. Step number 3 is we're going to write our equation. And just so you remember, the equation looks like this always. With the trinomials, it looks like this. We have an x and an x. And then what goes in the blank parts? Well, that's what we found. So the minus 7 goes into one blank. The minus 4 goes into the other. Okay. And then we are on to that the very last step, where you need to actually find the zeros. So you're going to take the two factors, set them equal to 0. So x minus 7 equals 0. We'll do this one too. X minus 4 equals 0. And now we're going to solve. It's very simple one-step problem. We're solving for x minus 7. So you're going to add 7. We get x equals 7. 0 plus 7 is 7. So there's one of my zeros. Now we do the same thing over here. Plus 4 plus 4. Well, 0 plus 4 is 4. Bring down my equals. Bring down my x. So x equals 4. So x equals 7 and x equals 4. Okay, same 4 steps are going to apply to the other two problems that you're going to see, but there's just some little switches. Before you move on, make sure you do the practice problem, give it a shot, and then move on to situation number 3. Make sure you got these notes copied.